Building a time wealth business is not about getting rich. It's about creating a balance of time and money so you can get back to doing the things you love most, whether it be spending more time with your family, traveling, learning new skills, or whatever you want. So the real question is, how exactly do you go about creating a time wealth business? Well, that's what this channel is all about, and each episode will give you another piece of the puzzle. And as a thank you for tuning in, I've put together a special presentation entitled The 8 Steps to Build Your Time Wealth Business. You can get it for free at www.timewellthsecrets.com/8-steps-free. See you in there.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Time Wealth Secrets. I'm your host, Sam Fury. Trying something a little bit different. I'm not using a microphone, so I don't know how that's going to affect the sound. But I've decided that I'm going to stop using the microphone because I don't think it enhances it that much, and because sometimes, and it happened to me yesterday, the microphone ran out of battery, and so when that happens, like, it just goes silent. So I ended up talking for about another 5 minutes, and it was just nothing, which kind of pissed me off. Don't want that to happen again. That's happened to me several times, so now I think I'm just going to not bother with it. And it's really windy today, but hopefully it doesn't affect the sound too much. The thing is, even with the wind, even if I have the microphone, it captures the wind, so it doesn't really affect it that much. Maybe what I should do is just not record outside. I don't know. I like going outside though. Anyway, today's topic is how to stay focused on your one task. So focus is the key to productivity, but it is kind of hard to do, especially nowadays. We've got a lot of distractions and stuff. So I just got to give a couple of tips on how you can improve that. And your one task, this is following the lessons learned from the book The One Thing by Gary Keller, I think it is. If you haven't read that, go read that. That was a game changer for me. It's really opened up my eyes a lot of how to in the field of productivity and getting what you want and stuff like that. So all right, tip number 1, eliminate distractions. So in the book it says that you got to block off 4 hours for your one thing. And I mean, you can, all right, even if we're not going by the book, just whenever you want to be focused on a task, you got to eliminate distractions, right? Don't have any TV, don't have any, like, you can have music in the background. I like have music in the background, but even that's a bit distracting. If it's a talk show, it's like extremely distracting, especially if you're interested in it. But also music, if I hear a new song that I like and I get distracted by it because I want to, like, so what is that song? Who sings that, sort of thing? Close your door. I've had to, since I've been at home, not really my home, I guess, but since I've been staying at my mum's while visiting Australia, because she's a mum, so she just walks into the room. So I had to tell her, I was like, listen, if my door's closed, it means I'm busy. I'm either on a phone call or whatever. I just tell her that I'm not usually it's just because I want to focus, right? But you have all these little distractions. So keep your door closed, and if you're working from home, make sure your people that live with you know the rules for your productivity, right? You don't have to be mean about it. Just be like, listen, just pretend I'm at work. Just pretend I'm not here, for however long. And then, of course, the big one is put your phone on silent, because all the ding 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 all the time is distracting, right? Even if you don't look at it, you want to look at it, right? It's not the best. Don't have TV on, so just eliminate all distractions. Make sure you're comfortable, make sure you've been in the bathroom, all that sort of. Make sure you have everything you need, like your water's next to you. If you think you're going to need a snack, you can have just like a bowl of nuts or something next to you to snack on. But of course I find that distracting as well. But anyway, all right. The second tip is to use the Pomodoro technique. So the Pomodoro technique is where, because the idea is that us humans, our attention span is not that long, but you can probably focus for about 25 minutes before, even if you stay focused, before your brain starts to lag, right? So they reckon focus for 25 minutes on the task, and then get up for 5 minutes and walk around, and then just repeat it. And in that 5 minutes, you can do whatever. You check your social media, get up, walk around, have a talk with someone. Yeah. Of course, tip number 3 is the same tip as tip number 2, but it's a variation of it. So this is how I use the Pomodoro variation. I do 50 minutes intervals. So at the top of the hour, it's 50 minutes solid work, right? I mean, if that doesn't work for you, if you do 25 minutes is probably, to be fair, is more ideal for the focus. But the reason I like the 50-minute interval is because I've got an Apple Watch, and then every 50 minutes it tells me to stand up and walk around, which is good, right? So it's kind of combining health with productivity. But I guess if you use the 25-minute rule, then you're standing up every 25 minutes, which is probably better anyway, now that I think about it. But anyway, 50-minute intervals seem to work good for me. So 50 minutes on, 10 minutes off, 50 minutes on, 10 minutes off. That is it, guys. That's my tips for how to stay focused on your one task. So if you haven't read The One Thing by Gary Keller, I think it's by Gary Keller, go read it. Good book. Don't forget to watch the 8 Steps to Build Your Time Wealth Business for free at www.timewealthsecrets.com/8-steps. That's free. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Time Wealth Secrets. I hope you found some value in this episode. If you did, please like and share it so more people can discover it and learn how to build their own time wealth business. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be notified as soon as the latest episodes are released. Finally, remember to claim your free presentation entitled The 8 Steps to Build Your Time Wealth Business. You can get it for free at www.timewealthsecrets.com/8-steps-free.